my god, you will not believe the kind of day I'm having. So I get to school, only everyone's a zombie. But not because they had to sit through calculus. I mean, they're all zombies. All because of this dude, Swan.
It's party time, motherfuckers!
He used to be pretty quiet, but now he's all aggro.
This school, this world, deserves to be destroyed.
Like, oh my god, Trevon, we need to talk about this game.
Like, what game is it?
It's where you fight zombies with this chainsaw with a bunch of hearts and pink stuff on it. It's called Lollipop Chainsaw. Wow, fuck, I really did that good.
Oh. Again, another feminine side of Lehew.
Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna I feel like every time we do this, I'm just going to reveal, like, one other thing to the point of where it's just to be like, I have a strap on. Oopsie. So enough about my feminine side. I'm sorry I sound like shit, everyone, but I'm fighting a cold. We're here today to talk about one of the most fucking weird games I've played this year in Lollipop goddamn Chainsaw.
Chain Lollipop Saw.
Lollipop Saw.
Yeah.
It has reduced me to talking like a California Valley girl so many times in the last week just because that's all the dialogue in this game. So when I'm playing it for 5 hours and I'm done, I'm like, oh my god, it's time to go get dinner.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I you know about the game's only 5 hours.
Well, let's not get into that criticism yet. Let's talk about this wonderful game. Lollipop Chainsaw is the bastard idea from Freakazoid James Gunn, who honestly is one of my favorite up-and-coming filmmakers. He did Slither and Super.
Slither.
Yeah. He's a very visionary guy, likes to take a lot of risk, do some crazy fucked up things, and this game is no goddamn different.
Yeah, well, again, before we start, this review is going to be based off what I've seen by a guy named Angry Joe.
I'm the only one that's played the game.
So, Angry Joe just saying you're awesome, but yeah.
So, this is the bastard child of James Gunn and Grasshopper Studios, which is the most fucked studio in video gaming. With such wonderful titles as Killer 7, No More Heroes, 1 and 2.
I like Killer 7.
You
Didn't make any sense.
You can't tell me that that's not a fucked game.
It is, but it didn't make any sense, but I liked it.
This is the bastard child between the two of them, and a bastard child it be in the name of Juliet Starling, who is a 17-year-old sexy, hot zombie slayer with a chainsaw with hearts and lollipops on it.
Yeah, okay, yeah. How's her whole family a family of...
Oh, zombie hunters?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get into that.
That's what confused me at first.
So, this game doesn't really go in the backstory. Literally, within the first 2 minutes of the game, she's just like, my family and I, we hunt zombies. No explanation why.
Yeah, okay.
It's just, we all hunt zombies, we all have different ways how we hunt them. That's all you need, let's move on to the gameplay.
Yeah.
Which, didn't mind it. So, the game starts with, it is Juliet's birthday, and she's going to meet her wonderful boyfriend, Nick, in the park, when, as soon as she walks outside on her bike, she sees, oh shit, there are a bunch of zombies around. Wonder why? Better pull out my chainsaw out of my skirt and just start chopping away.
Yeah, okay.
From there on out, we go into a crazy fucked up story of how I want to say goth loner decides to
use a book. It was
use a spell to open up what is known as Rotten World, which is where all the evil spirits of the world raise. So when Rotten World is open, four musical demons come out, and it turns everyone in their high school into zombies.
I thought it was more than that, though. I thought it was more demons.
Nope, that's just about it.
That's why this game was 5 hours. But yeah.
Yeah, but the bosses each deal with a musical time period.
Yeah, I
from
remember.
Punk rock to hippie music
to Elvis.
To Elvis.
Yeah.
And to even 80s funk.
I didn't see the funk one.
Oh, we'll get into that. But yeah, that's pretty much the story of this game. There's also the little tidbit of, in the first mission, Juliet's boyfriend Nick gets bitten by a zombie, so to save Nick, she chops off his fucking head and wears it on her ass.
See,
I am not shitting you, people.
But I remember they make a lot of jokes in that movie, and that was one of the jokes.
They really do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jokes. Like, when the dad first meets him, he's like, you better stay away, son. He's like, I really can't.
But a lot of those jokes are hit and miss, but that's just...
Well, let's get into what I do like about this game, because it sounds like I'm going to come down on this game a lot, but, there are some aspects of this game I like. I think the gameplay is pretty diverse, actually.
Yeah, I heard about, like, all the, like...
There's a lot of combos you can do.
That, and, like, there's, like, mini games, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's actually one level. It's a level themed on old arcade games where the guy is obsessed with making you play games like fucking Jigsaw, except it's old arcade games.
Yeah.
So, like, you enter one where it's like a Pac-Man game. There's like a Tron game. There's even a fucking elevator game. Mm. It really does pull from a lot of different influences, and the two credits I really have to give to this game, and I cannot deny of its creativity.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't sit here and say this is not a creative game, because it fucking is. It's insanely creative. It's actually clever in how creative it is. But the other thing I really do have to give it credit for is the gameplay is a lot more diverse than I thought it was going to be. It's a hack and slash. Yeah, it's a hack and slash game at heart, definitely. But there's a lot of diversity they have to it. When you kill zombies, you get zombie tokens, which you can use at the chop to shop
to level
areas
to
either level up your character with health, strength, and stuff like that, or you can buy combos. And there's actually a shit ton of combos to buy.
Yeah.
So it's interesting when you buy these combos to try to mesh it into the killing style, because when you're first starting off, it's like 11 or 12 zombies you're facing at a time. When you get to the final level, it's like 50 or 60.
That's a lot of fun.
So you need to know your combos to survive.
Yeah.
And I like how the game has that level of intensity. It's a nice gradual pace up. I also have to give a lot of credit to the boss fights. The boss fights are insanely clever.
That's what I
They
heard
are
about that.
really fucking cool and fun and clever. It is one of the best boss games I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, the first boss is a punk rocker who literally screams "fuck" at you, and it comes at you in red letters, and you have to cut through them.
No, that's what. Okay. This is what I heard too. Like, all the bosses like really degrade Juliet. Like, really.
Oh yes, they do.
Yeah.
They all call her a slut, whore, bitch.
Yeah.
Tell her to go suck a dick.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny how much they do.
Yeah.
And I also have to give credit. There's a lot of humor in the game. Like, whenever Juliet cuts into the boss zombies, they start going like,
yeah.
It's really funny about that. Like, the first boss, you cut him in half, and he's like, that didn't even hurt. In fact, that thing, it just came a little. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Some of the lines that are in this game are just insane. I mean, you have to rescue students, and one student I rescued was like, I'm totally going to jerk off to you tonight. And I'm sitting there like, okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
There's also a bunch of football zombies that come at you and say 10 hut, 10 butt fuck. It's insanely creative. I can't deny it of that. It's an insanely creative game, but it's a faulted game. It's faulted because, like I said, the jokes are hit and miss. The gameplay does start to get repetitive after a while, and it is a short-ass fucking game.
5 hours.
There is 6 levels that each take about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
If you are good, they will take you 45 minutes like they did for me. I beat this game in 2 days. It is not a long game. I think I've said everything I have to say about it. I mean, the only other thing I can say is that there's one other good thing. I really like the soundtrack to the album a lot.
Yeah. I like the soundtrack too.
Yeah, when you're facing a boss and you have 5-figure death punch going at it, you are going to wreck shit.
Yeah.
And even the in-game music that was created for the game by Grasshopper Studios is all really, really cool. It meshes well with each thing you're going after. I think that's all I have to say about it until I give my final verdict. Do you want to say anything else?
Yeah, like I said, excuse me, guys. I'm a smoker, so it's really making me cough.
Stop that shit.
But you know, I by the looks of it, and like I said before, I'm going off based on a review I saw by this guy named Angry Joe. But like it looked really original, like really,
And it is.
And I give right off the bat that I give that game points for originality. It was really colorful when I saw it. The soundtrack, Five Finger Death Punch, hell yeah, definitely.
Five Finger Death Punch, Drugs, Children of Bodom.
Yeah, all of them. Yeah. This game, like, it really, I mean, even just watching it, it really got my attention. And even though at first I thought it was going to be crap, it really gave me a little itch to go out and buy it, but I'm not going to.
I'll get to that. But,
this game does look okay. I mean, it really does from what I saw. But that's really all I have to say because I haven't played it.
Yes. My final verdict is this. If you like hack and slash games, if you like zombie games, or if you just like fucking insane, crazy, like, what the fuck did I just watch games, then you're gonna love this. You will. It's an insane game. But I can't tell anyone that it's a full price. It's just too damn short to be worth $60. So ultimately, I give it a half price. Is because if you see it for $20 and $30, yeah, pick it up. You'll have a couple hours of some insane fun, but it's too short to justify a full price. It's too short and it's too repetitive. So that's all I have to say about Lollipop Chainsaw. So
wait, what was your verdict?
Bargain bin. I mean, half price. Like whatever. Yeah, half price. $30, pick it up.
Okay, well that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So, to make sure I don't talk like this ever again, I'm gonna go watch every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Good. Get back on your macho manly side.
Oh yes, I can't take this bullshit anymore.
When I start feeling like that, I just melt back a strawberry lollipop. But Swan decided to take over the world.
There's nothing more hysterical to me than watching this world burn.
But my sucky day is about to get a lot better. Because now we get to the part where I kick his ass.